Hey everybody! So for today's video, I'd like to take you on a virtual field trip to Dubuque, Iowa. Now Dubuque sits on the Mississippi River, right where Wisconsin, Iowa, and Illinois all come together. Dubuque became a major city because it sits right on the Mississippi River, which makes it ideal for manufacturing, shipping, and trading. As a result, the historic Dubuque downtown area is down low down by the Mississippi River, even though most of the rest of the city is up on the bluff and extends outward. Now if we zoom in on that bluff and look a little bit closer, you'll see one of the world's shortest railways. This is called the Fenelon Place Elevator and has been around in one form or another since 1882. So come along with me as we take a ride up and down, and I'll tell you more about it. So this railway was created by Julius Graves. Mr. Graves had accomplished a lot. He was the mayor of Dubuque. He was a state senator. But what he didn't have was time for a nap. Now, in the 1880s, Dubuque was a 1.5-hour town. What that meant is all of the businesses shut down for 1.5 hours in the middle of the day so people could go home for lunch. Now, Mr. Graves had a house at the top of the hill and a business down at the bottom of it. The problem was, it was a 30-minute one-way trip between his home and his business, which only left him 30 minutes for lunch. Mr. Graves, however, really wanted to fit a 30-minute nap into that hour-and-a-half time frame as well, and so he built the original railway, which you see on the left, in order to give him enough time to go back and forth quickly. As you can imagine, this railway soon became very popular. He started out by charging 5 cents for a round trip between the bluff and the downtown area, and in some form or another, this railway has been around ever since. Today, this railway has 2 cars, the second of which you can see to the right here. The cars are moved by cables, which either pull them up or let them down the slope, and they both work as counterweights to each other. When you get to the top, you're rewarded with a great view of Dubuque and the Mississippi River. When you're done, go through the turnstile, enter the car, and head on back down. So the story of the Fenelon Place elevator really illustrates the principle that change happens when you're not satisfied with how things currently are. So at the beginning now of the 4th quarter, what are some things that you're not satisfied with how they're sitting? Maybe it is something that happens with your school. Maybe you want to invest some more in your relationships and do better with people. Whatever it may be, we might not be able to go ahead and build a railroad to work around our frustrations, but we can start building habits that will help us get better as we go.
So right now in your classes, please discuss the following questions. What would you like to get better at during 4th quarter? And what new habits will you need to develop in order to get better? Share out your thoughts and have a great day.